Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. First video in 2022. First SnowRunner video. And we are going to get right in it. We are on season 6 region, currently on Yellow Rock National Forest. I have the 2 Kraz Chabors that I made the trip over from Lowlands. I have the metal I need for this job right there. I have an extra Kenny with an M747 that can haul 6 spots sitting right there. I have a couple medium log trucks somewhere on the map, and I have another Kenny up here with an M747 that in a previous episode I fixed the bridge with. Now as long as we're in the map, I'll show you where we're going. I laid this out for you guys. I'm not going to use it, but I actually prefer to just check the map once in a while than trying to follow the dots unless I'm really lost, and but anyways, we're going to cut back across here and go up past the fallen tower that I fixed and follow the dots. Now I have the option here to cut over to the asphalt road and go up this way. I chose to stay off-road because the asphalt road is so slick, for one thing, and it's further. Go up across the bridge that I just repaired and follow the dots right into the back door of the cement factory. We'll drop one generator in there, and then we'll follow the road down to the other generator site at the metal factory. So now that I've showed you that, dump those dots and go back to the trucks. I've got them hooked up already, so let's just jump right into driving them. Second truck is already running. Let's make sure that going to the map didn't unhook them. No, we're fine. We need to make this corner right here. Also have to be aware that there's a second rig back there. My thumb slipped off the joystick. Whoa, 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 whoa. A second truck is trying to run us over. Yeah, my thumb slipped off the joystick right when I was trying to miss the pole. That's all right. We can call that first goof up of 2022. Anybody have a New Year's resolution? Let's get on top of that berm. There we go. New Year's resolutions. The only thing I personally can think of is I want to trim my beard up a little better. But I'm not big on resolutions. I just take every day as they come. But if you've got a resolution, New Year's resolution you can tell me about, leave a comment. Gonna go kind of wide here, thinking about the second truck in line. It'll be closer to the rock on the driver's left. You know, that looks like a nice trail down through the woods there. That's something I've never explored. Ah, it goes to Home Sweet Home down here. That's what it does. And it probably dead ends there. It doesn't look like it continues to go through. But that's such a little patch of woods. Maybe you could pick your way through it. Maybe not. Can't even see the cab of the second truck at this angle. Just the maintainer add-on. It's all coming along. Here we intersect another trail. We actually want to turn left. The intersection was kind of confusing. I don't know if the lead Kraz will clear that house. Hell no. And the turn is pulling over my generator, but no problem. We're on the right road and cruising. Yeah, everything made the turn. This intersection would take me back in here to this Home Sweet Home. There's two of them here. I would assume you haul something from one to the other, but we'll find out eventually when I do that job. Actually, this is just a little split that comes back together. I don't know if you can go into the other Home Sweet Home site from there or not. I would imagine you could. Now this one will turn north. Or we could go around it the long way and it would come back together, I suppose. It's just another one of those splits. So we could make our way to the asphalt road right here. But again, the asphalt road is very slick. I'd be sliding into guardrails. I could probably travel faster, but all that would do is I'd end up going into some guardrail and having to unhook the units from each other, the trucks from each other, in order to get past it. You know, this is a tight turn. I think I'm gonna make my own passage through here. Now, you guys couldn't knock the trees down unless you had a PC, unless you were playing on a PC with the Trees Dawn mod. Wow, didn't expect the egress from this hill to be so steep. I think the Kraz Chabors can handle it. Except that I have both trucks in line with each other, and that is causing a problem. You know, but not a problem that I can't fix. So I didn't expect that egress to be so steep. It's still better than... Oh, that tree's got me hooked up now. That tree's got me all dicked up. That tree is clipping through the cab and won't let go of me. But I think now it's fine. If I can get it turned back over, I should be okay. There we go. It didn't want to stop pulling. I wasn't even pushing the button. But we're free of the tree now. Trials and tribulations. Let's switch trucks. Cannot do it that way. Hopefully this tree won't cause a problem. I don't think that little one's gonna hold. Let's go back here. Now I'll probably be stuck on the tree that I just pulled over. Ah, shit. There we go. Wonderful. I can change back and hook them up. I should have just done that individually, I suppose, but like I say, I didn't expect it to be such a... expect this end to be such a pain in the ass. Play the mouse game, trying to get it to work. Here we go. Let's do the camera view back here. Go like that. Close that. Well, actually I need that. Change truck. No, not change truck. Just change camera view. Ah, the inside of the Kenny. This is a very rare occasion that you will see the inside of the Kenny. Because of that big hump on the hood for the hood scoop, it's hard to see to drive the Kenny from inside view. Now, as long as we're taking this pause here. I don't think you can go down this way. I think even if you take the split, one side of the split goes here, the other side of the split goes this way, I think. You know, I don't know. If that, see that splits again right here. Does it? I wonder if it goes down this way and across. Not that I really want to find out, but we'll start out that way and then see what happens. Get up here a little further. Ah, see, that continues down the hill toward the river. So we're gonna go back up the hill and connect with this trail. That'd be a rough ride going down that hill. We're aiming towards completing access to civilization in this video. And I've got the metal already, I just need to be able to produce 2 concrete slab. So I'll either have to complete the metal so my truck's empty in order to get the concrete slab, or use the Kraz Jabors that's already up there near the concrete plant, or use the Kenny with the M747 to go get the concrete slab. But you know what? The other Kraz with the M747 is a lot closer. And we're gonna have to move that Kenny. Why don't we just drive it up to where we need the concrete? As long as we're jumping into it, why not? There, got the mouse to work. Now we'll run this Kenny up to where we're going to load the concrete. Yeah, up and around and over. We're just opposite the bridge and the other Kennys over there, but we had to go around the big rock. This thing with its super long wheelbase works really nice across those ice patches. That a smaller truck would, with a shorter wheelbase, would drop through. Looks like there isn't any back door to use. I'll see where this goes, but if it keeps taking me further away, if it keeps going the wrong way, I will say the hell with it. But it looks like it's going to lead us around to the front door. I could make my own back door, but I'm trying to limit how much I rely on the Trees Dawn mod. Let's see. Let's leave this. Let's pull this up over here so we can load concrete. But I do want to keep it out of the way also. That's why we jumped in it in the first place. So now let's move it over here and shut it off and go back to the map. Hop in this Kraz. Make sure it's still got a rope. Nope, it does not. Because we went to the other truck, it disconnected this setup. Is the other one gonna make it across the bridge? Sure, it's coming right along nice. I have to remember to disconnect that rear unit before I pull in. There we go. Now just disconnect that rear unit and pull this one into where it goes. A subscriber commented that I could get away with using one generator and just transporting it back and forth between construction site and the metal or concrete production and metal production. That's true. On the other hand, I have so much money in my bank account on this thing that I could buy generators all day long. So not really a problem to just get a couple of them. Okay, that must go over here. So just go down to the turn, make a left. And I remember last time it was hard to figure out how to get into this plant. I think you might have to go straight and up the hill. Because I went around this way the last time. I ended up going up here through a forest. Or maybe it's here. I don't know, we'll have to investigate that. If it's not on this hillside, we can follow the river channel up this way and see what happens. We need to kind of figure out how to get into there. So that's a log framing. There has to be a, oh, it got hooked on the guardrail, damn it. That's why, one of the reasons why I would rather just use a dirt path. These damn guardrails. They're a bane to my existence. There's another trail that way. Where does that go? Oh, north up to that other home site or whatever it is. Never been in there. There could be a job in there. I wouldn't know. Try not to run over the stop sign, but I still need to take the corner wide. Try not to jump over the guardrail. Oh yeah, I was thinking go straight off, but you can't go straight off. It's guardrail. So now we're just looking for a trail. A trail that might lead us in there. I see down trees. That's usually indication of a trail. Because, they put the down trees there to mess with you. Right where you need to go, but that really doesn't look like a trail. Although it is directly across from the metalworks. No, there's no passage in. That bush is making me tip. There's no passage into the metalworks from here. So we'll just run the river down, I guess. Up on top there's tracks where, a track's indicating a trail. Well, I have no idea how to get on that trail. See, it's just all a big rocky escarpment. Big word there for you, escarpment. That trail takes us out onto the road. So, still don't have a clue how we get up to metalworks. I don't think this is the right way, but maybe we can go up here. That looks like a trail. I know I have to turn right, but I'm going to go left to see where this comes out. So next time I know what to do. Ah, it comes out to a bridge we need to fix. I don't think we can get to the job from this side. Oof. That's a hell of a drop, but we're gonna do it. And we're gonna haul the trailer over it too. See that? That's what a crash divorce does for you. Although I don't doubt I could do it with the Kenny too. Hey, there's a fuel trailer here. Fuel at any cost. Okay. That's not the bridge job. So we'll climb this bank. That bush is messing with me. If I can get off of it, we'll be okay. There we go. See that? It was just the bush messing with me. New objective. Road to the plant. The plant that supplied the region with resources was blocked off by bridges that couldn't withstand the high water. If you restore them, you can use this plant's facilities to benefit the region. What are details? 4 wooden plank to the west bridge, 4 wooden plank to the east bridge. Wonderful. Let's get back to access to civilization. Make it morning again. Whip this around and go back up to the plant. Looks like there's another job down there. Ah, an upgrade. Didn't know that was there. I'll show you where we are. We're at the point of the big old giant banner. Now let's get rid of that. There we are, where it shows me. Right between the 2 bridges. West Bridge and East Bridge. Near the generator site and metalworks. Now let's see where, or rather what, the upgrade is. A fine-tuned gearbox for... there isn't anything in the truck list. Okay. Well, we'll grab it anyways. Fine-tuned gearbox. And we've already got the job for the bridges. I bet that bridge takes us up the hill here. But we know this bridge does. This bridge goes right in. In the interest of going back the other way, here we go. Abuse that trees dawn mod. Or use it, whatever. Let's get to the metalworks. That's where I came through. There's nothing stopping anybody really from coming through at that point there, but if you just come up to the bridge, you can go right in. Looks like this thing's going to intersect with the other bridge. Yep. Well, that would lead down to the other broken bridge right there. Oh, I would love to back this in, but at least there's room to pull through. Wonderful. Shut this off. Switch to the truck with the metal, which is all the way down here at the gate, and we have to take it to the other gateway. We want the one with the quad axle. There we are. And we want to go way up there. Wow. That's a trip. Have to make it a quick one. All right, we can here, go here, here, here. We can go back to here or up around and come back to here. But really, we need to go up here and around this way and cross here in order to get over here. So we might as well run back to this point and then here and around this way through the warehouse and across fuel at any cost, and then make our way north. All right, let's do that. I'm going to leave the waypoints there as long as they're not causing a problem. If I start missing them and having to go back, well, then I'll just erase them. Make sure everything's still riding okay. I'm going to try to make this a quick journey. So we still have to bring concrete over, and we're already 38 minutes in with getting the generators up there and everything. Not being able to find the path into the generators, not being able to readily find the path. We found it eventually. Took time to get another job and an upgrade. All adds up. Adds up quick when you go sightseeing. Fooled ya. You thought I was gonna take the other path, didn't ya? Go the wrong way. Yeah, I'm hauling booty on this. Had to hit the brake to make the corner. Yeah, I do have to go across this dang thing. Now those trees I knocked down are just little things that anybody could knock down. Don't need a mod for those. And then you go right across that little opening there between the rocks. Dragging the trailer along the guardrail. There it goes, it came off. I'm sure I've checked that job several times. Nice bridge. A second rock slide. See, now see, I missed this one back here. Wait. I missed that one. 922 meters back, I missed a waypoint because I put it down too far out to drive through it. So the whole thing is telling, ever since then, it's been telling me to go back, go back. Screw that. Go forward, go forward. That looks like a river crossing. Where does it? Right here? Nah, I don't want that one. I want this one up here. At some point, I'm going to have to make a point of clearing out the rest of this map. Get all the black off of it. Get all the gray off of it. This is another warehouse. It has a couple of useful items, but not concrete blocks. Is this where we gotta go? Or not concrete slabs, it has concrete blocks, not concrete slabs. That's what I meant to say. Oh boy, let's get out of that. Fuel at any cost over there, and we just saw the other end of that where the fuel tank is. On this side of the river, I'm just trying to follow the road going north, the trail going north. The only time I've come this way, I was going the other direction and I didn't see a proper trail, so I made my own just to get down to the river crossing. This is one of those splits that come right back together. My nose is still pointing north, so keep a going. Wait a second. I don't see anything. That looks like it should be an upgrade location or have a job or something. That wide open field, but it looks like there should be something there. I think being that close to it, it would light up, and there's another trail. Huh. Makes you wonder where that goes. Here's a split. I suppose that goes down to the other trail. Is there anything off of that that goes down to the road? Are we going to come all this way just to find a dead end? We have to go down to the road and around, unless we just jump off the ledge. That doesn't look like a good place to take 4 units of steel. If it was just the truck, I might try it. But where's the trail that takes us down below? It looks like it should be right here, but it's not. I gotta backtrack through here. What is going on? It looks like there's an opening through the trees, and then there is not. Well, yeah, I see that track going to my left, but I think this is something that anybody could drive through, except for these logs. You know, you'd have a problem with the logs. My mod makes the logs just disappear. You would get hung up without the mod. You would get hung up on the logs briefly, and then they would disappear. I can drive over them without that little bit of a wait. Hey, there's my radar trailer. At some point I'll have to hook up to that and finish clearing the map. Probably do it on my own time. Well, everything's on my time, but you know what I mean when I'm not recording. I do some little things, like getting a truck in place, spotting a truck in the right spot, or purchasing and building out a truck in the garage. You know, without the camera rolling, but not very much. Most of it's recorded. 99% of it, the camera's on. All right, that's that. Get this up here out of the way. Guardrails being a pain in the ass. Didn't want to go wide that much. Wanted to just nose it in, but guardrail spun me around. And we got 11 minutes, roughly 10 minutes to pick up a couple metal. So I gotta jump into this CRAS and get the generator going. Then I jump into the other, did I? Oh, I'm at the metal works, damn it. Of course, I am at the wrong place. Why wouldn't I be? Now I should be able to load concrete. Line back up with the trailer again so I can back out of here. I'm going to have to turn anyways, but still. Concrete slabs, 100 fuel and cement. Oh man, I have to haul in 4 cement to make the beams. Alright, well I guess I'll split this into 2 episodes then. Because we're at 52 minutes and I gotta go use the restroom. So I'll pick it up back here after bathroom break. Thanks for watching. See you then.